Hey there again, Erica Swarthy Daisy here. In today's video, we're going to get tips on how to throw a dance party using Zoom. I get this question all of the time. I did throw a dance party with a good friend of mine and it was a lot of fun. So as a result, people started asking me how can I do the same thing. So in this video, that's what we're going to talk about. Some of the ways that I used invitations, set up links, etc. to host a dance party on Zoom. The first thing you want to do is generate a Zoom link. If you're using Windows or Mac, all you have to do is open the Zoom client. So again, you have to make sure you have downloaded the appropriate Zoom web app for your computer. And then again, once you open that up, you click on schedule. And then once you click on schedule, you'll see all of the meeting settings. Here's a screenshot example. This is from my iPhone, but basically here are the categories. You're going to name your party at the top. So that's going to be the topic. And then the start time and date, the duration, how many hours you want it to go on, the time zone, and then whether you want it to repeat. Is probably not going to repeat if it's just a party, and then which calendar you want to save this invitation to. And then next you have the host video on, participation video on, so make sure that's toggled on. And then you have audio options. Here we selected device audio only, and then you have the option of enabling a waiting room and then other advanced options. They also have advanced options, so if you want to require the meeting have a password, that's where you'll make that selection. You also have the option of enabling the party participants to join the meeting or the party before the host, so you can select that if that's your choice. But there are several options available, so you can take your time and look over those options in advance. But from there, you're going to click schedule to finish the meeting, and then you can save it to a calendar, or you can go ahead and copy the link to the meeting, and that's the information you're going to need to send to your participants. So for this, I'll go ahead and link a video in the cards and in the description section below. That way you can click on it and watch more information on how you can schedule meetings or schedule parties using Zoom. Next up, you are going to choose a theme. So here you can be as creative as you want. For example, if it's for adults, maybe you can do a masquerade party, or if it's for kids, you can do a glow theme. And for the glow theme, I'll make sure to link a video for that in the cards here as well as in the description below. Next up is make an invitation. Because this is a web-based event, you have the option of using online tools to create invitations. The first one that I use is SparkPost. Here I'm going to show you how to use the SparkPost app to make a really simple invitation. And this is on an iPhone, but I'm sure the SparkPost app is available on other devices and it's available on the web. This is a free app. Once I open the SparkPost app, at the top you'll see a box to type in information. That's where I typed in dance party. That way I can tease out which templates are good for creating dance party invitations. For the sake of this video, I just picked this one, which has a bunch of dancing icons on it. It's pretty simple. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see Remix This Premium Template. I do have a premium account, so I did pay $60 a year for it. That was the sale at the time. But they do have a bunch of free templates that you can use, so no worries. The same steps will apply for creating an invitation. Once the editing screen is open, you'll see options at the bottom, including add, colors, animation, layout, brand, and resize. Once I tap on add, then you'll see that a pop-up shows that I can add text, images, video, icons, stickers, and logos. Once I tapped on the add text, you'll see a little text box will open up, and here it says shapes. I'm just going to go ahead and tap on shapes because it's such a busy background, I need to make sure that the text has something to stand against so that the viewers can actually see the words. So like I said on the previous page, I added a shape behind the words, and now here I'm just changing the font. And then when you're all done, all you have to do is save. So if you want the background to be solid, like the red that you see, just tap on solid color. Then you see your sharing options. Typically, I tap on save image. That way I can text or email the invite to the guests. Now for your next level fancy, you can use the Hobnob app. Hobnob is yet another free app, and again here on iOS, you can definitely upgrade to their premium, which I have done. But it's not that expensive. I think it's like $20 a year. But whatever the case is, it's really helpful when you want to schedule invitations or schedule online get-togethers, because it helps to collect the information of all your guests and it helps them to RSVP with no hassle. Once you tap and open the Hobnob app, you'll come to a home page. It says events at the top, and at the bottom right you'll see a little balloon icon with a plus that's green. You're going to tap on that to get started creating your invitation. Then you have the option of an in-person event or an online event. So for this video, we're going to tap on online event. Then from there, you're going to create the event. And as you see, we're just going to type in the information for our event, such as the event name, date and time. Of course, it's a virtual event, and other optional Hobnob space options. From there, you'll see all of the options for templates and designs. So here they have some video templates and they have some still templates, but for this video we're going to select the confetti one. Once you have made a selection of a template, then you're going to paste in the Zoom link, and here I'm just kind of making up a random link, but once you have your Zoom link created, you can paste it here. And then next we're going to go ahead and add in some information for our guests to read. So here you can put in whatever you want, maybe information about the theme or any other information you want them to know. And of course, above that, I put Swarthy Daisy, which is my name, as the host. Once that's saved, here is a preview of your invitation. And then from there, this is a brief look at what the fields look like as the host. So you'll see who's invited, who's attending, who sent you messages, some of the event details, any links, and then other host options. So now it's time to activate your event. So you're going to click on invite guests, and it's going to go ahead and make this invitation active. And once the invitation is active, you will tap on share, and it will give you options such as a link that you can copy or a QR code to share with your guests. Next, you will prepare a music playlist. One of the most cost-effective, i.e. free, ways of doing this is to use a YouTube playlist. But keep in mind, YouTube does run ads, so if you want a continuous mix, you might have to Google a continuous mix. They have a bunch of them on there that are ad-free, but if you have certain songs that your guests want to hear and they don't mind waiting between clicks so you can load up the next song, and like I said, this is the most free and widely available option. Here, using the YouTube app on iOS, at the bottom right, you'll see the icon for library. Go ahead and tap on that because we're going to make our own playlist. On the next page, you will see new playlist. So go ahead and tap on that plus new playlist. And then it gives you the option of adding recently watched videos. But in this instance, that's not what I want to do. I want to create my own playlist from scratch. First, make sure you are going to name the playlist. So here, for the sake of the video, I just named it Zoom Party Playlist. And I made sure that it was public. It doesn't have to be public. It can be unlisted or it can be private, but for the sake of this video, we're going to make it public. Then once you tap create, you will be prompted to add videos to your playlist. So here is where you can search different songs and then you can go back and have it added to your playlist. I'll make sure to link a tutorial video in the description box to give you more specific instructions. And again, as you see, this is a sample of a playlist that I created for a kid's dance party. It has 28 videos in it, but you can add as many as you want. Because it was over Zoom and the kids were able to watch the screen, I did add in some Dance Revolution type videos so that they can dance along. But you can also put in videos of regular songs or, whatever songs they want to hear. The next level fancy is the DJ app. The DJ app is available on iOS. I'm sure it's available on other devices, but for the sake of this video, on an iPhone, you're going to download the DJ app, which is free. And this just shows you the options that you have for using the DJ app. So here you can use Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud. There's Beatport. You can use BeatSource, Spotify, demo tracks, videos, files, and then your music library. Once you select which source you want to use, you can, at the very top left, you'll see a music note where you will add the song. So you tap on that music note and then you go down the list of your songs in your device and then you tap on that to add it to the turntable, and you do the same thing on the right side. This is definitely a learning curve item, so I will link in the description box below a video on how to use the DJ app, but you really need to practice this before you go live with a group of people because the controls do a lot of different things and you want to learn how to mix and really make sure that your music sounds good. With that, I am going to link another video that I made that's on my other channel for the kids party that we used, and it does show me using the DJ app, so you can either use that for your party as well, or you can use it to get inspiration for making your own mix. And for uploading it to YouTube, which was the option that we chose to make it easy to play, I went ahead and made the mix using my screen recorder on my iPhone, and then I edited the video or the music with iMovie. And then another option is Spotify. You can create a playlist on Spotify. For me, I went ahead and created one just to use so that I can use it in conjunction with the DJ app that you just saw. But you don't have to use the DJ app. You can definitely share your screen and play directly from Spotify. Of course, I have a premium account, which makes it easier and you don't have ads, but for yourself, you can always use the free account. Once again, in the description box below, I'm going to include resources for using audio only if you want to use audio only for your Zoom party so that the participants, or the party goers, I guess in this case, can hear the music clearly without many interruptions directly from your device to theirs. And then to make sure that everyone is engaged and having a good time, you can use the Spotlight feature. The Spotlight feature is such a big hit at Zoom parties. I've seen it used over and over, and I used it at the Zoom party that I hosted. But yes, it allows the participants or the dancers the chance to dance in front of the group. That way they're highlighted and everybody can see their cool dance moves. And it also helps your party goers to be engaged. So once the spotlight is on them and they look up and notice that their video is the biggest video out of all, so it basically puts them into spotlight mode or speaker view. So once they see that, they are kind of motivated to do a dance of sorts. So it's a lot of fun, and for little kids, they really, really love it. So a quick version of how this is done: as the host, you will tap on Manage Participants. Then you will select the participant's name. Then from there, you will select Spotlight Video. And if you want to spotlight other dancers, make sure to repeat steps 1, 2, and 3. The final step is have fun. We've been on lockdown for a long time at the recording of this video because of a certain pandemic that's out there. So a lot of people are home and looking for things to do. So this is an opportunity to see family and friends and get to know other people and have fun dancing. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. This is Erica Swarthy Daisy. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to leave a comment on this video, as well as subscribe to this channel. And finally, make sure to share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.